in the series of improving and then enriching the English vocabulary. This is my third video. Okay. Therefore, if any of you didn't check my previous two videos of this series, then I request you guys, please stop this video here and then go back. Watch first those two videos, which links are given in the description box, and then again come back. Only then you will able to appreciate this video. That's why I am requesting to you guys. Okay. Well, coming back to today's video, today I will share a few tips that will definitely help you to improve your English vocabulary. However, as a disclaimer, this is my personal technique and experience, and if you follow it literally, believe me, it will definitely help you. But for a few people it might not applicable or helpful, as there are individual differences. But if you follow it literally, believe me, to and some extent everyone will get benefit out of this, because this is kind of technique that universally applicable. You might have something different technique and you can get benefit of that as well. That I'm not negating that fact, but this is also a sort of technique that will help you a lot. But prima facie, I will suggest what not to do, because before knowing what to do, it is more important to know what not to do. Okay, so in not to do list, the first one is not to buy a dictionary of any sort, whether it is simple dictionary or legal dictionary. Neither of them. It is just waste of money and time. Secondly, don't make a separate notebook and start noting every day certain number of words. Highly dangerous. Some of you might be asking why. Because it will discourage you merely in a week, and also you will lose your retention power and end up like a demotivated person. Last but not the least, don't make any special routine or give a special attention to improve your vocabulary. Okay, so these three are the important points in the not to do list, right? Now let's discuss the what to do list. In this category, the first one is try to enrich your vocabulary by just improving your attention while reading. Okay, which means assimilate this act in your everyday's routine, so that you don't need to pay a special attention. Just try to understand the difference. No special routine at all. Secondly, develop reading habit apart from your textbook. Read magazines, newspapers, novels, etc. Thirdly, if you find the word that you don't know, check its meaning. I repeat, just check it and not note it down. But check it sincerely. Don't ignore by giving the logic that you understand the overall meaning. Okay. Fourthly, however, if you like any word too much, note it down on any piece of loose paper. Pay attention. Loose paper, not on a separate notebook. Keep revising for a few days, irrespective of the fact that you already memorized. Even then, you keep revising for the next few days. Okay, what will happen by doing that? You won't forget ever, believe me. Fifthly, before going to sleep, whatever the new words that you learned that day, try to recall and note that down on a piece of paper. Again, do not get confused with the tips that first I gave, that is, do not make a separate notebook. Here I am asking you to write down, okay, but it is just casual write down at random. Just try to understand the difference. Therefore, on the loose paper. not on a special notebook. If you remember the meaning, then also write down the meaning. Even if you are not able to write down the meaning of all those words, no worries. Just note it down again on a newspaper, I repeat. So, no official record of this act. Keep in mind, for this, don't try to take help of the sources that you have read, rather it has to be free recall. What does it mean that? So while noting it down, maybe some of the words you feel like that you know, you remember, but not able to write it down, in the sense not able to deliver that. Okay, that is inside your mind, means you can say that is in your subconscious, not able to bring that up in your conscious level. In that case, keep that, leave that. You do not try to find out the sources from where those words you have learned, not at all. Whatever you can recall easily, just note it down, only those words, not take extra pain. Right. Sixth and last, whatever the new words that you learned, try to use that in your writing and in a spoken language. Okay. The improvement you can start observing from the third day onwards only. Don't believe it, just try and see the difference. But keep doing it for at least next 3 months. For a good writer and a speaker, you need to have 300 additional words that you know. Apart from that, I'm saying 300. Okay, in your mind dictionary, and if you make it 600 plus, then your language will be luxurious. As you can see, the rich people, how their lives are, like they have the luxurious cars, home, or everything. Similarly, if you have more than 600 words, believe me, your language will be luxurious. You can convince anyone. Believe me, anyone means anyone. So, including your judge as well. Here, I want you to note it down that I am talking about these 300 or 600 words which should be essentially of category 4. I believe you must remember what category 4 says, that we have discussed, remember, in the beginning of this video. Okay, well, this is all for this video. In next video, I will share some more information and tips on this. In the meantime, you can also think of our unique course, namely Application of English Language in Law, where many aspects are covered and designed in such a way that it is valuable for the students of non-English speaking country as well as English speaking country, both, because it is technical. So knowing English and knowing legal English, there is difference, always keep in mind. The best part of this course is it is available online. Hence, law students of any country can join. Interestingly, for American students, separate timetable is scheduled as per their time zone. For European students, separate timetable is scheduled as per their time zone. For African students, separate timetable is scheduled as per their time zone. For Asian students, separate timetable is scheduled as per their time zone. Similarly, for the students of Oceania, separate timetable is scheduled as per their time zone. Okay, so interested students can write to us at mplegalfirm@gmail.com. So this is all for this video. Hope to see you again in my next video with some new tips.